So we're doing flank steak tonight because we love flank steak. It's our favorite thing to eat as a family, and I always make flank steak with a chimichurri sauce, and then we're gonna do roasted potatoes on the Traeger. So let me show you what I've done. The first step is I have a flank steak here. This is probably about 1.5 pounds, maybe 2, and I've rubbed it with my favorite rub, which is this Pitmasters. Buy this. I love this on wings. I love it on veggies. I love it on everything. As you can tell, it's almost gone. So I've rubbed it on both sides. I'm going to cover this with plastic wrap, pop it in the fridge, and I'm going to come back at 5 and show you how to make a chimichurri, roasted potatoes, and how to grill this on the grill. Okay, so I'm back. So I'm going to, before I do anything else, like my meat or chimichurri, I'm going to parboil my potatoes. And if you've never parboiled, this is the way to go for during the week. So I have 1.5 pounds of Dutch baby potatoes, and I like these the best because they're creamy. And then I'm going to add water just to cover the top of my potatoes. And then shake them a little bit just to get them all distributed evenly. Then I'm going to add some salt, and I'm just eyeballing this. I'm going to pop these on the stove for 6 to 8 minutes until they're halfway cooked, and then we're going to finish them off on the Traeger. Okay, so my potatoes are done being parboiled. I'm going to show you how you know they're done with parboil. You want a little resistance when you're piercing that potato. So it's got like a little pushback, and that's what I want. So I've got my Traeger set to 375. I've got an alder pellet on there. I am running it a little bit hot just because I like a nice char on my potatoes. So I'm gonna pop these babies on. They've got olive oil, salt, and pepper on them, and they are gonna be good. Okay, let me show you how to do a flank steak. So I've got my flank steak here. I let it sit out for 30 minutes before putting on the grill. I've got my grill heated to high heat, medium high, and it's all my burners are on. Flank steak cooks really quick, so I'm only gonna do about 3 minutes per side, maybe 4, so it's 6 to 8 minutes total. And you want it to read 120 internal temp, so let's put that on. Okay, so the timer went off, and I'm gonna check the temp inside. Not going too far in there, and it's perfect. So we're going to pop that off and let this rest under foil for 10 minutes. Alright guys, dinner's done. Look at that. The potatoes came out beautifully. I did turn them midway through. Just cut up the steak against the grain, the chimichurri,